Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell, OBV on balance volume. It is a technical indicator that respects and uses volume, not just price action like a lot of indicators do. So I want you to consider trying this out, but don't try it with real money. Test any strategy or indicator out with virtual or demo trading, or what used to be called paper trading back in the day, okay? Do not try it out with real money. Okay, because I want you to know that it works before you put any real capital into anything. Okay, so this is what it looks like on TradingView with Tesla stock, the 5-minute candlestick chart. But first we want to define what this even means. On balance volume, OBV indicator, is a volume-based technical indicator. It measures a stock's buying pressure and selling pressure. Now these are the three formulas. You have a different formula for if the asset's price closes greater than yesterday's closing price, if it closes lower than yesterday's closing price, or if it just stays the same, remains constant. You have three different formulas, and you don't have to memorize these. I'm not going to just read them to you. You can read them on your own. You can pause this video if you want to and learn these. All right, but I do not want to emphasize that you have to memorize everything, okay? I do want you to understand it, but you don't have to memorize the formulas to know how to use it in real life or demo or virtual trading, because that's how I want you to try it out first, okay? But the point is it calculates volume, not just the closing price. And many indicators don't even look at the volume. And so this is huge, and this is why OBV on balance volume is different from so many other indicators, and why I like it quite a bit. Okay, now if you look at it on TradingView, okay, I'm using the 5-minute candlestick chart for Tesla stock, and so each candlestick represents 5 minutes of price action. But you can try this out with virtual or demo trading on just about any time frame you like, whether it's 1-minute candles, daily candles, hourly, whatever it might be. I invite you to test it out and see if you like it. So the OBV is here, and I've got it here on the SMA 5-length settings, okay? But you can try out different settings, but I'm just using the standard settings here on TradingView that they have for you. And what I've noticed, a lot of the times, it's especially effective, a lot of the time, no guarantees, okay, not every time, but I've noticed that when the OBV, when the on-balance volume line almost hits the upper boundary here, okay, that is a sign that you may want to take profits, okay, because a lot of the times the thing is, whatever it is, stock, whatever it is, cryptocurrency, it tends to be rather expensive, rather pricey, and maybe due for a turnaround to go down, okay, and look how it happened here, okay, when you have the OBV line banging its head almost against the upper boundary here, watch out, could be a pullback coming. Now when the OBV line gets toward the lower boundary here, that could be cheap. All right, it's almost like an oscillator like the RSI, but it's not really the same as the RSI. These numbers do not work the same. I don't want you to think it's the same as the RSI. It's not, okay, or the MACD or anything like that, okay? But just be aware that when it gets low to that lower boundary, you might want to start to look at it. It might start to get interesting, and look what happened here. It went up, okay? Then it almost hit its head on the, almost hit that upper boundary there and went down. Doesn't happen like that every time. But oftentimes it does. Look at that. Almost hit that upper boundary and down. Okay, that would have been a good time to take profits based on this Tesla chart. Okay, so here again, almost hits that upper line, time to go down. Happens here, time to go down. You know, it doesn't always happen. Almost hits that lower boundary, time to go up. So, it's got some consistency there, at least in these examples, and this is just a small sampling of what could happen. No guarantees, doesn't always work, but I want you to add this to your arsenal. Now notice that the numbers, again, they change here. It's not so much of an oscillator in the same way that RSI might be, or something like that, okay, stochastic, something like that, where you have, definite numbers that stay the same all the time, like, 30 and 70 or something like that for RSI. It's not like that. It's based on volume, and so you'll see more volume-based numbers here. But again, you don't have to worry about everything. You're just adding this to your arsenal, and if it goes down to that lower boundary, might be time for a bounce possibly. Something to think about. If it goes toward that upper boundary too high, might be time to fall down, as we see another example here. So many examples I could keep showing you, but I want you to learn more about it yourself. So I hope this was helpful to you. OBV, on balance volume. Why not try it out with, not real money though, okay? So Thanks a lot for watching and listening. More videos to come soon.
Tracking